does not go down. Holy. That was so close to death. But meanwhile, it looks like Zateo is going to get eliminated from this matchup. Bunker is in the orange. It's now in the red. Zateo's calling dead. And GG for top left Zateo. Yeah, I think so. I think what they're counting on is if they can eliminate top left, it's automatically going to force a 4v2 against bottom left. I think that's their plan. Look at how close that bunker was to death, getting pushed back. Otacon and Kurto going for the tank snipe.
Oh,
They're
no.
going to get the tank.
Huge. It's game changing right there.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Oh, but Cyrus is maybe going to be able to get that bunker up because everyone's pushing towards middle right now.
Great cut
That was
there
a great
from Otacon and Cyrus. A little bit overextension though, it looks like. Oh my gosh! Like if they get
Are
the
they
SCV
going to be
snipe.
able to get the SCV?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Poor
boy.
Cyrus. Looks like both bunks will get canceled.
Over trigger with that Reaper composition he has.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, so it looks like it's pretty much all on trigger. I mean, RC is trying to just rebuild, so he's, you know, trying to do what he can.
Yeah, but
If he gets this, he's going to be able to definitely win this game, I believe.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wow, Trigger saves
1,500 points on that bunker left.
Yeah, what are the upgrades?
Upgrades whatsoever, it just melts. They're gonna keep rolling.
it. Might even get a second one right now.
He dumps 3/3 armor, but it's already
Oh, he needs to
50%
step
down in health.
There he goes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
close, so close, so close.
It
goes
does go
down.
down. Wow.
But at what cost though? Look at them. Look at them. Living.
Yeah, they're, well, okay. Well, top left just saved them from utter destruction. All this sniping.
Going for the bunk and he got it. I actually would not have done that in game, so good shit, dude.
Me
Play.
neither.
And I'm surprised we saw this last game too. Actually, from Oblivion, he got punished with this early supply. That seems to be the thing going on right now. But look, this supply depot is just gonna fall. He
No.
ignores the supply.
it
He
is.
goes
Wow,
right
is
for
he
the
going
back
for the
bunker. He goes
It's done.
right for the back.
Crazy.
Wow.
Oh,
worst
and
boy.
RCJH
Oh my
Cyrus
It'd be
is
one
tanking.
thing
That's why they're doing it. Look, Fred's going up for the tank snipe right now. Cyrus sees it, gets the first shot off, but it's still going to be enough. They might just trade tanks, though. It is going to be a tank trade automatically. Will they be able to roll through and get Trigger's bunker right after that is the question. They're focusing
thing's
it down.
Yeah, top right.
Oh, don't run.
Don't run. Finish the bunker. All
It was
right.
over. Okay, get saying. Woo. Game. Just saying.
Yeah, it's more just it's an all-in strategy, and I think this is where we see Oblivion die. I don't think they're gonna switch on this.
Oh, on another note, I want you guys to notice his turret.
He could
didn't
snipe the
upgrade
tank.
in time. He
Snipe
didn't
the
upgrade it.
tank?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he
They
did.
didn't catch it. They didn't see the shift. Oh no, maybe because Fred
Oblivion.
was typing. I have no idea. What a
I'd
great
like-
play.
He needs more turrets. He needs more turrets.
One
Has to
tank
focus
down.
that tank. Oh, he could have focused it.
Yeah, get the tank. Get the tank. He misclicked. He misclicked. Oh my gosh,
Said
Fred's gonna
fucking
get the
and
tank
went for
away.
top left. Oh my goodness. I wonder what their win condition is if they murk top left.
I don't know if he can get this tank still. His guys just do no damage. Tank
Get
says
it.
300, 200, 100.
129.
Oh, he barely goes down.
No,
Hey guys, welcome back. Draconis in Game 2 for Pro League tonight. First game was an interesting one with Roz and Fred taking the win there. Fred not playing for quite a while. That was his first game back, so hey, congratulations to Roz and Fred. This game, as we wait for the players to unpause, pretty good lineup we got here. Top left, we got Relentless and Foxnator. Top right, Toxic Panda and Fred. Bottom right, another very strong matchup, Entraria and Cyrus. You'll remember from last time we had Starduck and Cyrus, which was a super huge matchup. They were first to die. Let's see if they can pull it off different this time. And then bottom left, Curto and Roz for Game 2 of Pro League tonight.
Jack,
I'm interested to see how bottom right pairs up with bottom left. I think that's gonna be a very interesting
I
matchup.
wish Draconis had that energy every day.
Had the what?
Have that energy. Like, you're so hyped and really, you sound so depressed.
Do I sound depressed usually?
Yeah.
I'm like, hello guys, how are you? It may have to do something with my beverage of choice tonight. I have no idea. So, maybe. But we'll see. But hey, you know what? I agree with you, Wild Rage. We got, who is it? Cyrus versus Toxic Panda. I would have rather seen Cyrus versus Curto. But nonetheless, if it goes to 2v2, we will have that there as well. So it'll be fun to watch nonetheless. So bottom left, bottom right matchup, that'll be fun.
I got my theory on bottom left.
What is it?
I think bottom left's gonna win. Theory.
Okay, so
I
we
don't know.
got Curto, we got Roz, and Roz did win the last match. Huh?
Do some weird. Roz is gonna go tanks like usual.
Okay.
You
Do
think
some weird things and then win. You know?
So I don't know if it's Roz doing weird things. Nonetheless, that he's very, very passive, and he puts himself in that third place position quite consistently,
I feel like
despite what meta he uses.
He doesn't want to be in first and he doesn't want to be in last, so I think it's a good shot.
I think it is. I think it is the first try. Yeah.
And just like, as long as he's not getting 4v2, I think it's a good shot.
Last game, I think it was played. I don't know. I have opinions of the last game just observing, but I'm wondering if. I mean, obviously, and Trey watched the stream. He didn't really have anything to comment, but I really feel like the product of last game could have had a different outcome if it was just played a little differently. And I disagree with Fox and Air that it was their single tank push that was the ultimate contributing factor to that. I think it could have played out differently much earlier.
we get this early Rotter shield, which would be interesting how they use it.
It's interesting because it draws aggro, and it makes you like fight in your shield a lot of times, or everyone can just ignore you, and then it really screws up your diagonal again. So, let's see. Top right is Fred and Toxic Panda. If top right dies first, we'll know that Roz is #1 bad diagonal to have.
Yeah, look at this push. I mean, everybody is centered in the very top of the bunkers on both teams. That is insane. Just getting some free SCV farm.
Yeah. Again, everyone's just ignoring bottom left, and I don't blame them. I would totally ignore them too. Would that tower be like, you know what? Not gonna fight there. Let me just go fight other people. And meanwhile, diagonal is they got fed out of that. So I don't know. It might have worked out good for them. But they were getting a lot of pressure there.
I would like to note Roz is switching up his upgrades this game. He at least has 3 speed, 1 attack, 1 range, 2 regen, 3 armor. Looks like that shield's about to go down. Awesome.
Oh, poor Fox in there trying to just play the middle there. Gets cut completely there by Fred. Didn't get off that bad. I thought he was going to lose his whole army there, but actually escaped with quite a bit of supply.
So one thing that's interesting, I think, is every player in this lobby has 5 speed but Ross. And we got 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3.
Well, he definitely changed it up. Instead of staying at 1, he's like, you know what? Let me spend an extra, what is it, 125 minerals and get 3 speed.
Just interesting because, I mean, just the way I play opposite, clearly, completely opposite. I find it so bizarre. See, light green's really getting pushed here since their expansion. Oh, they already threw down Rotters. We got Reaper expansion going up. No one else is expanding. And I find it interesting that Roz is trying to aggro bottom right from mid. And they got the Rotter expansion going.
Yeah, they throw down that Rotter immediately there. And it's going to draw a lot of attention. You can already see a 3v2 forming on bottom left right now. I say as they pull off, and now it's just a 2v2. They're gonna get this. They're gonna get this bunker up. I mean, you obviously know that's the play if you see a shield tower there, but top right kind of helped induce that. Reaper bunker going down right behind it.
Yep, we got a Marina. Ooh, top left is trying to push a Rotter now, but it seems like no one's helping them, and this is just.
But really, they got home field advantage here unless top right comes in, which it looks like they will. Oh, they drop a nuke to get it, and here comes top right just to add in more pressure to them, and they're forced to cancel anyways. That's pretty devastating, actually, for top left.
So it looks like Panda is going tanks with the Merc.
So it makes you wonder on. So if you're bottom right in this case, if you wanted to look at your scorecard, my lane's Rotter bunker got up, and now my diagonal's Rotter bunker got canceled. So if you were to look at a traditional diagonal meta, that's not so good of a report card. But as we saw from last game, are diagonals really allies?
Yeah. I don't know. So it looks like the only teams that are pulling the underscore playstyle. Top left, top right. They're the only ones with one bunk Merc.
I guess it's fair to clarify this. So when we say underscore, we're talking about mass tanks. Underscore is a very particular way of interpreting how it should build. And these guys don't follow that strategy necessarily. So
Yeah,
it's just the end result with the tank, you know, a tank focus play that I am saying underscore strategy, but their upgrade strategy is different. How they approach bunkers is different. How they approach engaging the other teammates are different.
Yeah, they don't lose. They don't throw the game. It's very different.
Yeah, well, I guess yeah, that's a more blunt way of saying it. So like, underscore has the right idea. I think he just needs to be a little bit more malleable to how he approaches it, because obviously things are working, but I think you have to approach how you do it a little bit. The way he approaches it is a little. It puts him in a bad situation, I think, most of the time. Here comes Tank from bottom left. Yep, Curto. Tank building right here. They're aligned on whatever strategy they want. But, I mean, this is a different game. If you think about it, we got a tank building. It's 9 minutes and 28 seconds in. we got bunkers up, including a Rodder and a Reaper bunker. They're a strong
So
team.
one thing I would like to say, so far, Teal has gotten 900 minerals, and Orange has gotten 800 minerals. No one else has sent any money, pooled anything, done anything else.
I guess I was just in conclusion of Foxinator losing that Rodder, and he just dropped down a tank right there. So he sent up, made sure Relentless got it, got a little bit strong, and now he's going to back up with the tank of his own. Second tank from bottom left going down as well, too. So it's going to be a 2v1 tank battle. All players, except for Yellow, that has their nuke. So that's going to play in bottom left's favor right now.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, just saying from an abstract kind of point of view observing, if I was top left, I'd be trying to switch top right.
Switch to 2v2, you mean?
Yeah, I would. I just,
Toxic
I mean,
got one
narrative.
mineral. There's a couple others that have been just floating here, too. If GGI was here, he'd be rolling right now, being like, please scout the map.
They got the shield push on Hanks on bottom right here. You can see they dropped another shield tower in the other Marauder spot, so it's interesting to see if they're going to try to push another Marauder bunker or if they're just using it for feed.
I think they're just using it for position right now, it looks like. Well, dangerous position. If we see that back tank unsiege, okay, Yellow's moving his tank back a little bit just to get a little bit more comfortable within the shield tower.
You see the second tank pushing up now too as well. Oh.
Yep. And I think we're going to see them attempt to trade off a nuke here. I mean, they got two, the other team has one. So if they're able to force out a nuke, as long as they don't lose tanks, they will steamroll top left. So I think we're going to see them do some aggressive pushes here, trying to bait out either a nuke response or whatnot. It's just going to be critical that they keep their tanks.
And again, I just think it's interesting that the one side that's 2v2ing, you got tank battles going on, and then the other side that's 2v2ing is straight 0 tanks, all army.
Is that tank
And you
in
can
range?
imagine-
That tank is in range. Oh, he
Which one?
unsieges it. Nope, he moves it back. Yeah, I think he realized that, hey, I sieged this up too far. And now he might push it. Let's see. A little bit diminished supply. Nope, resieges it. Unsieges the other. Who's driving these tanks? Curto. Now he is in range. And they're going to go for the tank snipes. First hit is off Yellow. He unsieges right away. He gets 3 volleys off on the tank. Forward's turret, but it does get dispatched pretty quickly from Relentless there.
Can I just point out the upgrades that Orange has on his units?
It would make sense, right? Since he got fed into it a little bit.
No, but they're just... You look at Teal and Blue's upgrades, yeah, they have 2 tanks. So, I mean, it's just interesting to see. You see one side has the 1 tank with the way stronger army. The other team has 2 tanks, much weaker army. But they have 2 nukes. So, I'm just interested to see what's going to play out.
Teal is aligned very well for a tank snipe. I know they generally push 1 at a time, but if they were to get a good position, unsiege and push both those tanks, they could take down that tank in just 2 volleys.
Oh! I You got the SCV waiting. Hello. Got light green pushing across as well. Wow. So they just nuked their final nuke. Got nothing. Dash T this. Blue, teal has gotten 2,000 minerals. Orange has gotten 900. Pink and green still have yet to send any money. And we see pink now building a tank, so that'll be interesting to see. I would also like to point out just the amount of shield towers top right has to the pinks. Oh my.
That's just interesting. Oh man.
You see orange getting the marauders now too.
This one tank is keeping them alive. Hopefully they don't just trade off for another tank here and they're able to get the second tank up in unison with this just to even it out. But bottom left still has both their nukes at their disposal, and bottom and top left losing that bunker just now. They are in deep trouble. And there is also a game going on the right side. It's just pretty much more standard.
Yeah.
I don't.
Pink is pushing the tank though, so I mean the right side could change quite quickly, very quick.
Aggressive push from teal, and that tank is who's driving the tank again?
Trudeau.
Don't drink and drive.
See the second tank sieging up for yellow.
It's going to be a good saving grace for them.
Light green keeps poking towards orange, not really knowing what's going on. He just sees the score that orange has. Looks like they're gonna try to push their tanks.
Oh, this is.
Oh.
Oh, and teal gets the first hit on the tank. Second tank on the hit. It unsieges. It's trying to go back. It's able to get back.
The second one took damage too. I don't know. I think it's the splash, maybe.
It was just a splash. Yeah.
Yeah, teal has splash. And
No,
they do not.
Do they actually
Yellow
have
does
splash?
not.
Yeah, they do have splash. Okay, very good.
Yellow does not. So this. Again, I think it's very interesting just how much they've pulled into Orange's army, and how much Bottom has pulled into their tanks. You can see Greens are still poking Orange. Looks like Pinks might be trying to get a Rauder up here soon, with that shield tower and the tank behind it.
It's interesting. So top right is very eager to cut their left-hand natural lane, but bottom right has not touched bottom left at all, which sucks really bad for top left. Like, you know, they nuked immediately and top right countered it, but I mean bottom left is pretty vulnerable right now, and bottom right has not done anything.
Bottom left just lost a tank.
I missed it. So
Yeah, I just saw the plus 750 for yellow. Yellow got a tank.
Bad
You see the
caster Draconis. I missed the one tank kill there.
The Pinks are dropping down Marauders right now. And it looks like who's gonna take it? Oh, we got. Can't tell what color. Pink. Cyrus is getting the Marauders, and it looks like Entry's getting a third Marine bunker. Oh, it looks like Orange is joining in finally to hit the right side for a minute, but thanks. Oh. Oh, 2 shots off. Nuke
Nuke
going
goes
down.
down, and they're gonna get these tanks. They're both going down. They both got heavy splash damage, and they do get taken out completely by Teal's army there.
But look at pink is finally hitting blue. Or light pink, I should say, for the first time.
I think that was in response to the nuke too, but just a little bit late and no damage being taken there at all. Teal being able to take out those tanks before even a response came from bottom right.
And they still have a nuke. They got another tank building, but I don't know if that's... I don't know if there's really anything else they can do. They're versus 2 tanks, no nukes. Oh.
Could Roz and his Under-esque tank play take a second game in a row in a pro lobby? That will be interesting if that happens.
Keep in mind, I am still here.
You are still here. Feel free to
game?
comment.
Oh yeah, what game is this?
This is game 3.
Game 2?
Or game 2. This is game 2.
Yeah, I had just gotten back.
Very good. Welcome back, sir.
We see top right just finished their second tank, moving it up. Pink is still on 1 tank in front of his Marauder bunker. So they're pretty confident. That's
Bottom
not...
left's gonna win. 100%.
I don't know. I'm still very dubious about this strategy. It obviously worked last game. So
If
you have
bottom
to...
left doesn't win, I'll give you $5 straight.
I will take that deal. Wait, is there a counterpoint? Like, do I have to give you something if they win, or is this
If
just
you do
a...
win, you have to give me $1. Is that fair?
I think that's fair.
Oh, we see the... Pink moved quickly to bottom left and is now going back up to top right. They're gonna push those tanks. I think they're trying to force out a nuke. Turret dropped. See a 3rd tank for Teal. Yellow still 1 tank. Light green 2 tanks. Pink 1 tank. See orange is also expanding to his 3rd marine spot.
That's an interesting. It makes sense to push there since they're in the 2v2 like this. It's shocking because I don't know about you, but I've been focusing on the left side a lot. Right side, quite a bit happening on too. We got a tank push that looked like it was about to happen. I think that was just a misclick there from light green's tanks falling back shortly.
Yeah, well, bottom right's catching up in score. They were in like 3rd or something, not in 1st.
Yeah. And it looks like Entry's trying to poke blue a bit more. I think he realizes his lane's in kind of deep shit.
His
Or not his lane,
diagonal.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, his diagonal. My
Sure,
apologies.
he's actually like really strong.
Yeah, Entry with his 13 range, 15 damage, 10 armor, 9 regen, 12 speed.
I don't understand why it's so much speed. Like, he has stim, but
Because speed is OP, my friend.
Speed is life. Life is speed.
I love speed.
it's become the Flash, bruh.
Me too. It helps you clean the house so much better. It's amazing.
I mean, there's very few games that I don't get 20 speed.
Or you could just astral project it to an mansion.
Oh. Oh, it looked like Entry really wanted to dive on those tanks.
The tank, he could have dived on it. I don't know why he didn't.
This is interesting. So we see Orange looks like he's trying to switch to top right, try to see if he can force
A swap of the 2v2s.
swap the 2v2s, and looks like Blue is switching as well.
It does immediately swap this. It's so interesting how we moved to a no all chat game, and it really gave birth to this 2v2 meta that you don't see in pubs or anything. It's like in lieu of not having that reliability of people just scouting for you with all chat, you stick together as a team wherever you go.
Yep. So this is going to be really interesting because if I'm not bottom right has both their nukes, and there's only one nuke on bottom left. Top right has both nukes. Top left does not. They have 0. So now it's really interesting how the tables have turned. Teal went from a very strong position with no nukes, more tanks, to it just looks like Pink is just slicing through the bottom there.
And you were saying this earlier that top left needed to switch up the 2v2. They just did. And look at the outcome just immediately. There's so much pressure going on bottom left at this moment.
And you can see, I think top right is doing the.
Tanks, I think. Never mind.
They moved them over. It looks like top right's also faring very well versus the greens.
Another tank's going down for Tio. I think. I'm telling you, I got my dibs on bottom left still. Out there.
Yeah, this will be their 4th tank, so yeah, I would agree. They're a strong force here.
Yeah,
Top right, a huge tank count as well. But that Marauder bunker looks pretty exposed, and it looks like that yellow might... Nope, they're going to push the back bunker instead. Are they going to go for a tank push? Nope.
I was about to say that.
Who's driving these tanks? They are going for the tank push. Let's see how it goes.
They're gonna lose it.
They are
Yep,
going to
one
lose
down.
their tank. They're going to lose both their tanks, and top right does not lose their tank at all. Devastating top
And
left.
they got another tank building for top right, and they have both nukes.
Top left is actually pretty far behind now. They were in first. Now they're 2k behind. Plus they lost like 3 tanks. Right?
I just want to see what's going on with the minerals. Let's see who's been sending. Wow, Teal has sent 8,000 to Roz. Nobody is even close to that.
Teal sent 8,000 minerals to Roz, but Teal's actually still.
He's just tanks. Look at his upgrades. They're just bad.
Oh. Okay, I got Roz and Credo confused. Never mind, I take that back.
Yeah, now you see from that 8,000 mineral send. I mean, you can see just the upgrades. Roz is just he's really snowballing. It seems like.
Unless something happens, I think top left is about to die in this 2v2. Like, I think it was good for them to switch it. Like you said, it really put a lot of pressure on bottom left. But now I think they die.
I think Panda should kill top left and 4v2 bottom right. And then 2v2 bottom left.
I don't know.
Well, they could definitely kill top left right now if they want to.
Oh yeah.
They
How many
have both
tanks
nukes.
does like green have? Green 5?
5 tanks.
Yeah, it's 5
Bottom left
tanks.
has 4
Oh, is entry gonna? Oh,
Well, top right definitely crawled themselves back into this game. They were behind.
they just lost their water bunker. Entry is diving on one of the tanks.
Yeah, it'll be fine now.
Bottom right just got their second Marauder up. You see Teal's pushing one tank onto that bottom bunker. And they have both. They do have a nuke advantage. Bottom right, so this will be interesting.
9,000 minerals.
I know. Roz is 21 range, 18 regen, 11
Roz
speed.
Is, range cheesing.
Yeah, Pink's at 14.
Actually, I think
Yellow.
if they dive in on this Pink's tank on the bottom side.
Oh, did you see that? Their army is just pushing their tanks.
What isn't Cherry doing? He's hitting top left. And Cherry just killed his diagnosed Rod. But Blue
He
got
didn't even get the kill for that Rotter bunker either.
Well, doesn't that suck? Hit your diag and didn't even get the kill?
And now they are going to die.
Yeah.
Like, yep.
Actually, I think they kind of wanted top left to die. So they... I don't know.
I think they're hoping top right will hit bottom left with them. I'm not sure. I don't know which way this is gonna go.
I think they're going to hit top right, though.
They just sniped a bunker.
I think bottom right wants to kill top left and then 4v2 top right. Because they have a 5k lead. 5 tanks, 2 nukes. Panda's. Never mind.
You see a second Rotter dropping down for Roz.
Top left is dead here, I think. If Panda pushes his tanks.
Gonna a nuke for a second.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why they probably won it at this point. You know, all 4 teams are still alive. It's 30 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
Take
I'd
out a
just
team.
I'd kill top left and then 4v2 someone.
I guess the only consideration is they're in first place already, and it
Yeah.
will conduce a 4v2 against them.
Yeah. So actually, if I was them, I'd sit back and do absolutely nothing and let everyone else catch up. But you know, you could be Panda and finish top left and get 4v2 and lose himself.
Um,
again. You could do that.
I wish I could ping, but it seems like they're finally picking up the 200 mineral little spawns that were sitting by their base for the past 10 minutes.
Yellow has died. How did the bottom teams respond? Looks like nothing, and that's even with Fred just like inviting the aggro.
Top right definitely gonna get 4v2, I think.
But they will be able to take out this team, and it won't be a 5v2 at least. Oh, what are the tanks doing? They're going back.
Roz is leaving Orange alive right here. He's seen it and just didn't even do anything.
But he does have that one man in the bunker shooting at it.
Oh, you can't see. Top right has a 7k lead. Kinda.
Blue is getting very big. Very strong.
Yeah.
But hey, Orange being
Oh
alive
my
was going to
gosh.
add as a natural buffer there against
Oh,
Blue.
Wow. Green received 5,300 minerals.
Just now?
Not just now, but overall. And Blue has received 10,000.
Jesus. It looks like he's trying to kill Orange with just one tank. Leave the rest to help.
Actually, I don't think Blue wants to kill Orange, because I think bottom right would hit Blue, because Blue's actually really strong.
He is very strong.
Yeah, so I don't know if they'll hit top right, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out. If Orange is dead,
Actually, I think Orange is helping them being alive here, but they're going to kill him. That's going to give Blue an angle to really push on top right. Otherwise, they have to go through mid. And Orange was already weak. He wasn't even going to be able to put up much of a force on the side. Oh my gosh, I think I misclick on the tank there, and it goes back the other way. And now it is cut off completely.
he's not gonna kill it.
He's not going to kill it.
Why? They're in first. They have almost like a 10
I think he wants them to have all the tanks, have all this score, so that Raw, because you see how big Roz is, and no one's even batting an eye.
They should just kill Orange already. Like, just kill him. I don't understand. Okay, yeah. I think Panda's finally gonna come and kill him. Alright, well, Relentless, we loved you.
Rip, Relentless. Congrats on being a father again.
Again?
Just because I've said it before.
Oh.
So it looks like the 4v2 is going down for green.
Yeah, I definitely think this game is in bottom left's favor.
I think for sure.
He has 3,500 in the bank.
Yeah, and the bank too. I just saw that.
But they do only have one nuke though. Every other team has 2 nukes.
Yeah, but if the 4v2 is not going against them, I don't think they're in any trouble. Teal has 5 tanks. Blue is expanding up the left side, or the.
I think Kurdo should hide his tanks if I was Kurdo. Because Blue's already really big.
And strong. He has. Oh. Green has 26 range.
What did you spend his money on?
Has to be an SCV, I'm guessing.
No, he only has 1.
Dash T. Let's see. Blue has received 10,000. Gonna send.
Maybe
Green has
he
received.
just queued up other bunkers. Yeah, he just queued up other bunkers.
So I guess the beauty just to remember of this is we're all valuing top left as strong, but they are 12k or 14k behind
Well,
the
top
first
left
place
is no
team.
longer. Top left is now bottom left. Kinda.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So that's what I meant. Bottom left we're valuing as strong, but they're 14k behind the top scoring team right now.
They lost the game.
No, they didn't lose one. They got to half.
I've just seen a lot of fighting, so I thought
They just lost a bunker though. Blue is killing them out of Pink's view. This
only
one,
had 2 tanks.
they don't realize that blue is absolutely just fucking massive.
Yeah.
I mean, look at everyone's supply. 55, 90, 60,
If I was
55,
blue,
80.
I'd completely just like try to finish top right. Like
No
finish-
cancel. No cancel on that last bunker.
Yep, I seen it. I think.
Wow. I mean, I think Pink should just scout a little bit of blue because they have radar. They can see him streaming to their base.
This is a problem. They're using scoreboard, and just like last game, Roz has been using scoreboard as a deceiving factor.
Holy shit. They just nuked and they are pushing Pink. I think they're trying to
They're
force
trying
a
to
hey,
yeah,
you
they're
need
trying
us,
to unbalance the team. Yep.
which does not look like it's gonna work.
Got nuked again, but they lost the team.
But they traded both their nukes there. That
think
might
like-
prompt a switch.
Maybe.
SCV call down. You see Green just got a second SCV.
3, 4, 5.
Roz is still banking 4,000 and he is still building non-stop.
Roz is-
All the way up the left side. They
now. I don't think they can hold. But...
he's just so big. And Entry is scouting and seeing that
You guys think if Roz got fortitude right now with all the tanks and nukes on the map that he can hold?
No. I don't.
they just lost another bunker. And you see Roz, he is streaming up to that very top so no one sees it, but
He has his bunkers filled, so he doesn't look as big. He's filling his bunkers. He has 15 units in his bunker, so he doesn't look as big. No, actually 20 units.
still 135 supply compared to the 90 is the leader.
So going back in time, we got a 10-minute delay going on, but right now, in the stream, top left had just switched, right? And GG Man's calling out. He said, "Hey, they decided to switch and choose the blues and fight the stronger team. That's going to be very bad for top left." It just shows the intuition from a pro player because, as we know, top left is dead. Just thought that was interesting to call out there. That he was able to recognize it immediately from the map.
So is Pink wiggling to blue or to light green?
I didn't see it.
He's sitting here wiggling in mid.
Wiggling to top right? I don't know.
No, that's got to be a message to bottom right. Because blue's hitting.
They are bottom right.
No, that was just bottom left wiggling to bottom right, wasn't it?
No, it was
It was
Pink
bottom right.
wiggling. It was yeah.
Bottom right was wiggling.
Weren't they just wiggling in middle now, or
Yeah, but no one had mid vision. That's what I was confused about.
Okay.
Well, it looks like Pink is trying to hit the bottom side, but got tanks spread out. Got one in the back sitting unsieged. Blue is massive.
If I'm blue, I just buy a nuke, take out my bunkers, nuke top right, and try to kill him. With some of my teammates' tanks. But if he waits too long,
See, it seems like Green doesn't quite know.
they're banking
they're
a
trying-
lot of money.
Yeah, look at Teal and Blue. They have 10,000 banked. Pink is getting tanked.
Oh my god. 12K has been sent by top right. Like Green sent 12K to Green.
But I mean, they're tanking Pink, and I just Roz is just sitting in mid, and he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna kill these dudes because if I kill them, they're fucked. So
Actually, green and blue are actually kind of like even on upgrades. It's just blue is so much bigger.
I know, and it's like pink and green are just fighting each other because one tanked the other, and now they're gonna fight each other. And just
This just goes
I
to
think
show
bottom right seeing how big. Yeah, bottom right just seeing how big blue was.
oh, now they're gonna take. Oh God.
What are they doing?
this is
Okay,
great for bottom left. This is amazing for bottom left. And the
I got
whole
that dog
time,
already.
it's just abusing the scoreboard. It's actually kind of
Yeah,
good that this is
I think
happening,
it's so
even though, like,
I think it's
it's disturbing and like egregious to watch. It's good that it reinforces that scoreboard does not mean shit, and they're going to punish anyone that relies on scoreboard.
He has 27 guys sitting in.
Yeah, see, look at light pink is trying to signal like, yo, look at this man. He's almost all the way at top.
Blue just signaled them and wiggled up top.
You're right, he is.
He is indeed.
If you're green, would you do this? The answer is hell no. You would not do that. I mean, okay, let's team with bottom.
Yeah,
We
I
just
think
lost everything, and we want to team with second place team to kill third place. Like, really, it's third place that has.
now see
the
Ross
pressure
plays
here.
mind game. He just wiggled to green to kill bottom right, and then he wiggled to bottom right. I think it's and now they're still hitting pink, and I don't get it.
Well, bottom left, it makes sense. It doesn't matter who chooses, as long as one person chooses with them, they're in good shape.
Yeah,
But like, if you're a top right,
right,
you would not take that truce. Like,
it's an 8 or he has 9K in the bank.
And Teal has 5. They have 14,000 minerals.
If they do end up getting 4v2, and he just gets a bunch of workers and regen. I don't know if they can hold because top right.
See, I think entry knows. See, now they're both trucing. They know.
yeah,
Entry pinged his upper bunkers, right?
devious
And
though. So devious in the sense that you
Yeah,
saw
they're-
bottom left truce do a truce with both teams because they don't care who it is,
7 tanks are coming to hit.
and thankfully they saw through it. What the hell is Entrari doing though? Okay,
Ross should empty his bunkers now.
they're
Ross is still
really freaking out top
Oh,
right,
those
but
tanks
top
are
right's
engaging.
rally is weird.
Some of these tanks are in danger. They're gonna lose 1. They lost 1 tank. Maybe even 2. They might splash each other. Nope.
Entry's just like, yo, fuck this, and just goes right on down to his resupply.
Yeah.
Well, you could say
so you know
Entrari
what?
probably caused them to lose that one tank right there, just by sniping
Blue
some
is gonna lose
towers,
a
but.
bunker. Blue needs to max up. And then push.
I love this because this is the reason I love this. If this was a normal pub, that would have absolutely worked. Bottom left wiggling with both teams, they would have gotten a truce with
Their
somebody,
tank positioning is so bad.
and they would have won.
They lost 2 more tanks.
Yeah, bottom right needs to actually do something. Now they're calling down SCVs.
Top right's tank positioning is so bad. Panda, your tank control is garbage.
But anyway, to complete my thought, I love the fact that in a pro lobby, they actually figured out that, hey, you know what? Bottom left is strong. And let's kill them.
I think they just ran 2 tanks into bottom right. So that bottom right thinks they're weaker and hits top right, which is what I think is about to happen.
Oh, please don't. Just kill blue. Blue
They
is
just look
so
how many bunkers green
fucking...
had.
Wait,
They're gonna hit.
I did not catch this on the stream. So you're saying bottom left sacrificed 2 tanks into bottom right as like a tribute?
Yeah, and now bottom right's hitting. Okay, this is really good for bottom left. Bottom left's just gonna like.
God, I gotta say, I take
Bottom
back what I think about Roz. Roz is just a master manipulator.
Yeah, but manipulation only goes so far until you figure out all the strats, right? And you just say, you know what?
Think about it this way. He's still banking 5,000. He's
9
still
months ago,
huge.
When I used to actually play this game before I quit, I used to play with Roz a lot. He has a lot of weird strategies.
I'm just saying, manipulation could win you this game. But once
just-
you
I
break
think they
that
need-
trust,
Yeah.
all bets are
I'm-
off.
They're swapping.
I'm just saying, I just all game, Roz has just been doing little things just to
Cyrus
convince
scouted-
doubt.
Cyrus just scouted Teal's nuke. Teal has 2 nukes. Teal has 2 nukes, by the way.
I don't know what Entry and Cyrus are doing.
Well, actually, green
I-
top right look bigger, and they're in first.
I
And
think
they
they're
have-
saying you're quiet, Isaiah. I'm boosting your volume.
I sound quiet.
Well, I had lowered you because you were insanely loud before, but I guess now you're quiet.
Am I
So-
quiet?
No, you're not now, so hopefully it's fixed.
I'll lower myself down if I'm too loud. I don't.
No, you were too quiet, they were saying. And I think it's because I took your volume slider a little bit down, but it's probably translating poorly on the stream.
Well, now I'm gonna be ear raping you when I talk. So
You are. I hope the stream appreciates my sacrifice here. So.
I mean, I feel like Roz right now is in the same predicament I was when I was in the tournament, except he's not stuck in a whole row.
I think green.
Dude.
I think green's actually stronger, almost stronger than blue right now.
Bottom right,
Just
just
that-
taking off a tank. That's great. Hey, Isaiah, by the way, are you back in Florida or are you still up in, was it Connecticut?
Yeah, I'm in Connecticut.
Awesome.
No, it's not. Actually, there's less cases down here, so actually, I kind of like it.
You're from Connecticut, are you?
Yeah, I live near Fred.
Where?
But to be
I live
fair,
near
you were Florida, and then when the hurricane came through, you went to Connecticut, right? Is that how the story goes?
Yeah, I'm only 2 miles away from Fred.
Because I am from Connecticut. I live in Windsor, right next to Hartford.
Oh, really? I live in New Britain.
Yeah. I'm stationed in Okinawa. I'm not in Connecticut, but that's where my family lives.
Look at this.
You know what-
Bottom left. Bottom left is just getting completely destroyed now by
Oh,
bottom
my.
right.
Bottom right is huge. I just realized that.
They've been huge the whole game. It's just everyone's been trusting on
Teal's gonna die
scoreboard.
here. Teal's dead if he doesn't get a bunker. Teal's dead. He's gonna lose all the tanks.
And there they go. So it's just a fragile strategy. That's the only problem with manipulation-based strategies. They only work so long, and they rely on the player base to go along with it. So it's the beauty of pro lobbies. Like, you can say last game it worked out.
He
This
has
game
so
it
much
completely
money.
failed.
He had 10.
I do
he
want
had
to say
11
he has
K.
3 SCVs now and
He had a-
7,000 minerals in the bank.
Yeah, he had 11K in bank. So
I think
I think
he's just
Blue-
gonna rebuild all.
Raz
of
is gonna get
Blue.
huge. I think Raz is gonna maybe get tanks and then get huge, and then 3v2 top right, and then 2v1 bottom right. That's my theory.
Here they go.
Oh, one bunker is gonna go down for top right. Jack, how's the ear rape? I'm just wondering.
It's not terribly bad as long as you don't start screaming.
I'm wondering if I should scream.
Please
So
don't.
green is now equal to Roz. Well, not anymore. Just bumped up another 5, but they are equal in army size. Upgrade wise, though, lacking. See, but what I was gonna say earlier, Drac, was I don't know if you remember that tournament that I played in, but I was a whole row of marine bunkers, and I'd gotten like 30 upgrades. I was well ahead of most of
Yeah,
the players.
so green received 18,000.
What is?
Wait, who's zone player? That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm still not a fan of this whole meta shift of one, douchebag player that just feeds in, and I don't know. I hope it shifts. So far, the last 2 games have been like this. I haven't been around for many pro games. Maybe it's been more than that. It
It's been
just
more.
seems so weird.
I think Roz is afraid of getting hit again, so he's kind of saving a little bit of money.
If it's been more than that, I am totally in favor of attacks. It's just such a weird game to have one strong 1 week. So now
remember, I
bottom
think
left,
that-
the weak player got picked off. The strong player is still here. Their force is still very significant comparatively speaking. They lost the tanks. They lost probably what, $4,500.
Oh my god, look how many tanks Century has.
Hmm.
I just realized they had 6 tanks.
Do they have splash? I hope they do. They do not.
And Cherry doesn't have splash?
Nope.
Hey, it's okay if you're just going for bunker pushes here. I don't think he's
Yeah,
really
they do.
going for
Yeah, they
army
do. And
control.
Cherry does have splash. Click on one of the tanks.
He just upgraded it. Literally wasn't there a second ago.
Oh.
Look at this turret push through mid. Green is pushing Ross back.
I think Ross should definitely spend his money like ASAP.
See the turret wars going on.
Approaching 51 minutes in this game. We were just commenting how hour-long ZC4 games feel like forever. And I must
Wait,
double down
I
on
feel-
this theory. It feels
feel
like
like this-
freaking forever.
I feel like this game's only been 10 minutes.
I don't know about that.
Definitely don't feel like an hour.
You know, ZC4 games on average would go 1 hour and a half to 1 hour and 45 minutes. I swear
I
to
have
God, I
played-
don't know how we did it.
Played hundreds of games that were 2 hours, 2.5
I
hours.
I had 600 ELO on ZC4.
I had 2,900.
That's okay.
That's all.
You just came in at the good time, Isaiah. You came in when we were transitioning.
Yeah, I came in long before you were transitioning, quit, came back to CE, and I still played like it was Zone Control 4 and got raped. Over
Yeah, I took
and-
a 6-month break. I came back, played a little bit, quit for 3 months, and here
I
I
took a
am.
5-year break.
I come around in the Discord every once in a while to trash talk some people, and then I just leave for a while again.
I just want to say, Blue is snowballing again. Look at him. He owns a quarter of the map,
Yeah,
145 supply, 3
he's-
Marauder bunkers.
He just expanded like crazy. I think
Hey,
he's
went
able
from,
to
what,
push this.
8,000 minerals. He's now.
I think
at
they're gonna lose this
1,300.
tank. I think they're definitely gonna lose this tank here. Maybe.
Oh, it's close. Nope, it got down to 1,800. Now it's climbing.
Yeah, there was a lot of workers on that tank.
Push it. Push
Now they're
it.
pushing. Roz needs to
Go
throw turrets.
Roz. Oh god, he has so many turrets down there too.
Does Roz even have turret time?
He does. He has a couple.
Turret time? He's
Yeah,
asking turret time upgrade.
Turret time.
It looks like... I don't even know how you tell, to be honest.
I think he does.
Pink is just slowly whittling away at green, but they were just building on the left side of the map and fighting blue.
I think Roz should
Pink
get more
has
bunkers.
lost very little.
Roz should
and
get
they
more
own
bunkers.
Quarter of the map.
I think Pink is recognizing this. It does look like they're going to switch. And hey, Wild Rage, are you... do you partake in adult beverages at all?
Yes.
Yeah,
What-
eat a salad
What are
and
you on
look at
12?
that.
So you're
Eat
in
a salad and look at that.
You're in Japan. The best whiskey I've ever had is. It's not really a very particular high-end whiskey, but it's very rare to find because they ran out, and that's why it's so expensive. But it's called Hakushu 12. It's a Japanese whiskey. You got to try it. It's amazing.
Have
What is
you?
whiskey?
One thing I've tried out here that will absolutely fuck you up that you need to try, especially since you said you and your wife want to come out here. Habusaki. It's got like snake venom in it. Shit is crazy.
I will try it.
Um,
I've had my fair share of sake, but I'm not
Well,
a
I don't-
sake
by the
connoisseur,
way,
so I will have to try it.
Well,
It is a liquor.
beyond your
has a
guys'
snake on
whiskey
the bottle.
conversation, I'm just gonna tell you that I don't think bottom right's been hit once this game, has he? Has they?
Not really. They have not.
I just want to say Habusaki. It's a.
I think bottom
not
right might
sake.
win. I think bottom right would win the 2v1 if they go for a 2v1, but I'm not sure.
Habusaki is not just a name; it is a sake, is what you're saying, right?
It's. I don't.
It's a
this is-
rice wine.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna file an arrest for harassment.
But I want to say, there's no shit a snake in the bottom of the barrel, and the alcohol actually has like the snake venom in it.
Dude,
So
I'm
when you
8 years
drink
old.
it, it goes to
I'm-
your liver, and it fucks you up. It's not that strong. It's not like 80, 90 proof like some of the shit we drink in America.
Well, if it messes up
Right.
your liver, don't have it.
Oh,
All
yeah,
alcohol.
anything that messes up your liver, you gotta have, Isaiah. You'll learn this when you get older. When you start having to deal with the pressures of adulthood. So,
Adulthood.
Looks
Please
like
don't
we
do this.
see a.
there's a support group for life. It's called the Bar, and everyone's a member.
Well, yeah, they only go there
How
whenever
many tanks
they
do Pink
whenever they
have?
break up with someone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Building their 9th tank.
Yeah, I think bottom right might win this, but I still got my dibs on Roz, you know.
I don't know. His whole army just melted from those tanks.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. Never mind.
Nuga's right. Nuga says he needs 20 speed. I agree with this. He needs 20
Ooh.
speed. Only because it'd be awesome. He's at 13 now. Blue. Nuga's saying tell Blue get 20 speed. Now, granted, they're 10 minutes back in time right now, but that'd be kind of cool to be able to resolve in 20 speed.
I mean, I do that. Period. That is me as a player. 20 speed. You don't have.
He
20
said he
speed,
can't
you
hear me. GGI just said he can't hear me.
I bumped you. They said you were low in volume.
I have an idea.
But-
How about you
but
move me
there's a-
all the way up?
Well, there's a 10-minute delay, so they haven't seen the result of me bumping you up yet. That's the problem.
Oh, he said that 5 minutes. He said that like about 5 minutes ago.
You are really loud. You are louder than Wild Rage. So if they can't hear you, then there's different problem.
Looks like Pinks are just getting annihilated.
Jeez. Yeah. Well, I definitely
went
think
from-
they're gonna hold. They're gonna hold that little position down there with all them tanks. They still have 2 nukes.
Green is at 115. Blue is still at 150. And you know, I have no idea who would win the 1v1 between green and blue.
Probably green.
I don't know though, because if you look at regen,
Actually,
blue has a good bit over regen, and he's
he
still
has more
building.
supply. Blue has more supply.
You guys are so rude. You're completely discounting bottom right still.
Well,
So
no,
rude.
I asked Page Rack. I asked.
Oh
my
my
question was in a
God.
1v1 between green and blue.
That nuke was huge by Pink.
It saved the bunker. I mean, definitely the price was huge. They got 1,400 minerals, but now they are
13
without. They got 1 nuke left. They're gonna lose the bunker anyway.
I think
Cyrus
Enturi's gonna hold
dies.
this. Enturi might hold this with all the tanks that he has.
No,
Well, for a little bit.
maybe.
I'm gonna root for bottom right, only because they're the underdog here.
Green. Oh my God,
And
green
it's-
is getting big fast, but blue has 4K.
I think bottom right played this pretty darn good for what it is. I want them to win. I have a very big feeling that
Yeah, they're dead here. They're gonna lose all their tanks. Maybe. Oh, that tank got down to 20 health. That sucks. Well,
the problem
they just
is
lost 2 tanks by blue.
I think they are gonna finish. But God, I think who do you think wins, top right or bottom left in this case?
Actually, I can't really
think
tell who
Roz.
triggered.
Roz at 200 supply. 200 supply with 5,000 in the bank.
Green does have a lot of resupply though.
Upgrades are very similar. 155 to 205 supply, but Roz's effective supply is just
He has
now getting
more-
max.
He has more. He has another SCV. He has more money. I don't know.
They are
But,
gonna finish, but look at this, Fred. Oh no, Roz pulls off. He sees.
Yep.
I think Fred actually could have held off. If Fred holds off and builds supply and lets Blue reduce his supply, that could actually do it. But it looks like Fred does
Jeez.
not want to commit to the 1v1. Fred
Okay,
does
yeah,
not
he does.
want to commit. to the
He's wiggling. He's wiggling. They just wiggled, so I think they're going to. But he's sitting back.
So Roz will be at a slight disadvantage. He's gonna take off supply, but no, he's going right for the bunker. This is over. All
Yep,
right,
I
let's see.
I have my dollar ready.
I just another SCV call down.
I think he has mid already. Yep.
I
Roz wins
might
this, I
owe
think.
Isaiah $1 here.
I messaged Roz mid game that I put $1 on him.
Well,
So-
why'd you do that? Now he was like triple. He was like complete tryhard.
Yeah.
That unbalanced the game, Isaiah. How dare you? So,
Well, it's not over yet, but it's looking like it. Because he has mid, stone SUVs on the little edge.
I want to see who gets 30 regen first.
Definitely not going to be either of them. It's not over, but Fred's at a slight
Oh, there's
disadvantage
so
with not
many
having
turrets.
Fred's feeding a lot. Roz should get more regen. This is a 30 upgrade game, right? Yeah, he should get more
Yes.
regen.
But if you
Yeah,
think
that's
about it,
regen.
turrets. If he's investing in the turrets don't use the regen for units. They
No,
use the
like more
armor.
like bunker regen.
Yeah. See, his bunker has 24
oh,
regen.
I think
Green has
Green's-
19 regen, not 8 armor.
Green might
Roz
take
has
back
0
mid.
armor.
I don't know. There's a lot of turrets in mid. It's not looking good for Green. And as soon as he loses that supply, I think
Whoever gets a tank first wins.
Roz
Whoever
is
gets
at
a tank-
max supply, and Green is at
Oh.
150 out of 160. So his only hope
Roz
was for Roz to be slow on supply. I think Blue's got this.
Yeah, I think Roz had like 20 units in the back not shooting, so he started in. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Blue wins this now. This is.
Look
If
at
he
the
doesn't
amount of
focus on
turrets
one
he
thing.
has in mid.
Yeah, I don't think Green has a chance. He still has my
Oh, he's
Venmo, right,
turning
Jack?
he's turning his resupply, looks like a little bit.
You still have my Venmo, right, Jack?
I do.
I'll be looking forward to that dollar.
I will give you your $1. You deserve it.
As soon as the game started, I said they were gonna win. What did I say?
You were right. You were right.
When Ross comes in here, I'm gonna ask him if he got my message about me putting money on him.
Oof.
Are they gonna base trade? Because if they do, it's not gonna go well for Green.
It's over. He's got mid. He's got 100. Oh, he's just calling down more.
He called
turrets.
down the BM2 SCVs at the same time.
Yeah. I'll message Roz and be like, thanks, now Jack owes me $1.
Yeah. I knew when Raj was at 200 supply. I was like,
Yeah. Fred, when he was in mid, he probably shouldn't have wiggled. Probably should have kept the bottom right alive. But it could have still been over. Because blue was still pretty big.
blue was big the entire game.
Yeah. This game is like pretty much PM.
Raj is building Marauders.
You know,
If-
I think bottom right played it good. It
Yeah.
was just top right took the chance.
Type it
It
out,
did
put
not
them-
work out for them, but man, bottom right played it. All three teams I think played very well that game.
Wait, was the $200 tournament like first to 2 or just first to 1?
There was earlier, and Roz and Foxinator won it. So this has been a pretty good day for Roz, you can say.
Roz won a tournament. He run the first Pro League game, and then he run this Pro League game. Next, he's gonna win the next one. I got $100 on it. No, I don't. I'll take that back.
I was gonna. There's a fallacy they call that, where you think that someone that's on a winning streak is always gonna win, and then they end up losing. Yep.
One time, I won all of intermediate games. I remember when I was
can't-
actually decent.
I can't
suck.
believe this is only game 2. Both games have been fairly long.
Yeah. Do you remember that one game when GG Man? I don't know who he was going against, but he was on the top of the map, like up here, and then he was like turreting the other team, and then he started building bunkers at the bottom, and it was like crazy.
I don't remember, but there's been a lot of games. So All right, let's see what the winners have to say. Ross,
Ross,
this has
Jack
been
owes me $1 now.
yeah, this has been a pretty good game for you going on. You won the tournament, won the first Pro League game by a series of tanks. This one you did brute force and you were able to win. Congratulations. And yeah, I owe Isaiah $1 now.
Oh, the real loser.
Yeah, he said that he would bet $5 that Roz would win, but I would only have to pay $1 if my guy won. So the odds were a little bit stacked against you, but you still ended up pulling it out.
It was 3-1, but yeah. Kurto got carried because he sucks, but still.
Kurto played really well.
No, he played like a bot. Like, why didn't you build a bunker if you've seen your bunker about to die when you have 3
Because he
tanks?
wanted to die.
Oh. But still, you're a bot.
Do you see how many tanks that Kurto fucked up? Kurto's tank micro is
He-
awful. He's got tanks across the map, tanks in the...
Ross, I thought you were controlling the tanks because that's what you would usually do, but
Yeah, just kill them. One of them.
I'm fairly sure we made a comment on the stream because I've been partaking in whiskey throughout this whole thing, and I'm like, wow. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I must be controlling these tanks right now. What is going on?
Did you double check that you didn't have control of them?
I had to double check that there wasn't an in-game bug, and I was accidentally manipulating the tanks there. So
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta double check. There
Well,
was a
Jack-
time
yeah, my
when
Venmo,
there was
send
that
that
bug
dollar.
actually.
send that $1 over.
you know, I have to say, I was proud of this lobby in the sense that you guys were going with the standard let's manipulate the scoreboard. And
Mhm.
it felt like no one really fell for it this time. You still
Mhm.
ended up prevailing,
We all understood.
but
We all
I don't
understood.
think
exactly.
I don't think you guys are gonna get another Pro League game if the amount of people that are around.
We'll be fine.
I think we'll be.
If you let me play. If you let me
I'll
play.
clap. It's okay. I'll
That's
clap
right.
some people.
All right, let's get the next one started though.
All right. Well,
Man.
we'll
You
be
should let me
back.
play.
Third game
You should let
coming
me
up,
play.
guys. 2 games, both pretty long ongoing, but third game coming up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.